Audio Jungle.
Back again with us Liputan Afternoon. Good information today. We will invite our viewers to take a walk and enjoy the nuansa of the witch nicknamed Dying City Makassar. They are ready to our college, ready to accompany you through Makassar City.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys. Now we are at our starting point, namely Makassar Beach.
We are here to go to one of the historical places in the middle of Makassar City, namely Fort Rotterdam.
Without further ado, let's go!
Fort Rotterdam.
Without further ado, let's go!
To go to Fort Rotterdam, you will find various places in the city of Makassar. The distance from Losari Beach to Fort Rotterdam is fairly close, with a distance of only approximately 5 minutes. Fort Rotterdam is located at Ujung Pandan Street number 1, Pulau Gading Village, Ujung Pandan District, Makassar.
Interesting to visit.
To revisit the history of Fort Rotterdam, we must first fill out the guestbook. Let's go!
Entering this fort, we don't need to pay or it's free, guys. In addition, the fort is open to the public. There are many local tourists also outside the region and even from abroad. Traveling and studying are contradictory things, but that doesn't apply if you visit one of Makassar's icons, namely Fort Rotterdam. Fort Rotterdam, also known as Fort Ujung Pandan, is a historic building in Makassar City, South Sulawesi. When viewed from a height, it resembles a turtle crawling towards the sea. So this fort is often called the Turtle
Behind us is a building that used to be a church.
However, now this building is used for museum where buildings Fort Rotterdam, with a building area of 11,805.85 square meters, was built on an area of 12.41 hectares. The land area is then further divided into two, namely core land covering of 3.10 hectares and buffer land covering an area of 9.31 hectares. There are several buildings in Fort Rotterdam that are used as museums and are under the supervision of the South Sulawesi Cultural Heritage Preservation Agency Office. Fort Rotterdam has 5 bastions. Bastion, which means the corner that is built protruding out of the fort wall and armed with artillery, which is the hallmark of this building. The 5 bastions are Bastion Bone, Bastion Bacan, Bastion Buton, Bastion Mandarasah, and Bastion Amboina. Bastion with the number of buildings and structures within the fort, including a gate, 16 colonial-style buildings, an ancient well, a circular moat, and a pyramid
Museum is the longest building of the buildings here.
Although entering Fort Rotterdam is free of charge. However, it doesn't apply if we enter the Legaligo Museum, but the ticket price is fairly cheap. Let's go to the counter.
The building area is 2,520 square meters, which is hilly from west to east facing north. In the past, this building was a warehouse and became the center of Dutch trade. After being rehabilitated in 1974, the entire building has functioned as the Legaligo Museum until now.
Consists of 3 floors.
The ground floor consists of 4 rooms, the second floor consists of 3 rooms, and the third floor is just a room. Here are some of the Goa Kingdom. There are Salokoa, or the crown of the Kingdom of Goa, Sudanga, which comes from the Patigi Kingdom, a kingdom in the underworld ruled by Karaeng Bajo, the first king of Goa. And there's Kolala, and the last but not least, there is Ponto Jama Jama.
Now, we enter the Culture Inland Settlements room. There are many inland cultures here, but the most interesting things of this room, the first is the traditional house of Bugis Makassar, tribes in South Sulawesi. The next room is Culture Aquarium Hinterland Room. Come on, come with me. This is Lusung Panjang, or the Long Limpo. This motas is one of the royal fauna heritages of the district Jeneponto. In the past time, this limpo serves as ceremonial equipment of the Harvest Festival.
farmers, in contrast to the urban transportation as well as motorcycle taxis owned by wealthy businessmen. Money also must be procured to buy a horse and wagon. However, because horses are actually bred by the citizens, they don't need much money to own one. Dari daerah mana?
Saya dari Toli-Toli, Sulawesi Tengah.
Oh, ke sini ke Fort Rotterdam ini memang sudah tahu informasinya atau memang sengaja ke sini untuk tahu sejarah di sini?
Sengaja ke sini tahu sejarah bawa istri bersama-sama.
Kenapa memilih berkunjung ke sini? Karena di Makassar itu kan banyak destinasi wisata yang lain. Apa yang membuat kita tertarik untuk datang ke sini?
Pertama kan sebagai nama itu harus paham tentang sejarah. Nah, salah satu sejarah yang ada di Makassar itu ya dengan belajar sedikit-sedikit mulai dari sini dan sebagainya. Kebetulan juga lewatnya di sini, sehingga di sini mampir di sini.
Where do you come from?
From Belgium,
Belgium. Oh,
near the Netherlands.
dekat Belanda.
Do you know where it is?
Europe? In Europe,
Yeah.
Germany.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, near Germany.
Where do you know information about this? What makes you interested?
Because it's an old thing from our neighbors, the Hollands. People from the Netherlands have been a bit veroverd, and that's the reason why we came to view the fort. And
How long have you been in Makassar?
3 days. Yeah, we were there 2 days before, but no longer in Makassar city.
Also, another city.
Yeah.
You will stay here in Makassar.
They are there at midnight.
We leave tomorrow. We leave tomorrow we go to Nere. It started.
Do you have any places that you want to visit besides this?
We were thinking about the old harbor. Old harbor. But it's a little bit far away to walk.
So, to the conference, I'm Dzakiyah, Haya, Abidah. Thank you for your trust. Good job and see you soon.